I be no more shutting the tape, no more showing my face. I gotta be big cause I'm here at the top. Trust me, I'll be there. I'm the man, no cat.
What's the one dream you refuse to give up on? You see, I've set out to become one of the biggest music artists in the world. Sound crazy, right? But this dream started long ago. I've been surrounded by music my whole life. In fact, my sister had this iPod full of songs that I would listen to, like around 1,000 songs from different artists from different genres of music. She would be cleaning the house while playing different CDs in the living room. My dad had a bunch of CDs and cassette tapes that he would play in the living room as well. And when my mother dropped me to school, she would be blasting her gospel music, driving me to school, you know. It seems like every minute of my life has been filled with music. Guess you can say it's the soundtrack of my life in a way. Coming from a Caribbean family, born to a Jamaican father and a mother from St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and also being born and raised in Brooklyn, New York City, I grew up listening to everything from hip-hop, R&B, to pop, to reggae, dancehall, soca, and calypso. Ever since I was young, I've been listening to artists like T-Pain, Lauryn Hill, Machel Montano, Buju Banton, Beanie Man, Sean Paul, Beres Hammond, Kes, Michael Jackson, Omarion. Oh, and you can't forget about Marley. All of this culture and music definitely laid the foundation to my musical prowess. I would be dancing in the living room, singing in the mirror. I even joined the steel pan band that my elementary school had after school. My brother and I will always be listening to the radio, switching from stations Hot 97 to Power 105.1, back to Hot 97, back to Power 105.1. My brother is the one who actually introduced me to writing my own songs, which I'm not sure, but maybe my older brother, Spuddy Roots, probably introduced him to writing his own songs. Yeah, music runs in my family. Creativity runs in my family. It's in my blood, it's in my genes, you feel me? It wasn't until I turned 9 when I actually started taking music seriously. Since then, I've been on the journey of making my dreams a reality. I was in the 5th grade. I started going by the name of Noise, which is my real name, Zion, backwards. It was one day my brother brung home a home recording studio setup, the Focusrite 2i2. Soon as he opened the box, I was on it. I recorded. I was recording in my room, mixing them. That's where I get my audio engineering skills from. That's when I started to develop my audio engineering skills. Is when he brought on that mic. Using different type beats from YouTube, I would say my first songs were Struggles, Her Friend.
And she doesn't understand. No, no, no. I just wanna be her friend. I just wanna be her friend. And she doesn't understand. I just wanna be her friend.
And Look Around You.
I said, oh, look around you, yo. Look around you, yo. Man, these people too cold. But I'm still grinding, though. Oh. Good. Man, these people cold-hearted, am I understood? They turn economy to politics, man. It's not the apocalypse. So much flowing through the 50 states. Why they didn't abolish it? They turn positive to negative, but we want the positive. I shouldn't have to be a rapper activist. And I'm like, open your eyes, class discussion, generalize. When I'm done, summarize and remember, reach for the sky. Look around you, yo.
They may sound kind of bad, I ain't gonna lie, but I've gotten better, way better since then. Most of my songs were about, and still is about, crushes I had in school, just life in general, teenage thoughts and emotions and the things I'm seeing around me, being from the hood and stuff like that. I ain't gonna lie, I really thought I was gonna blow up then. And I probably should have, you feel me? Because I was really always him. Like, what you talking about? But anyway, I was posting my songs to SoundCloud and Reverb Nation. I don't even think y'all know what Reverb Nation is, but at the time, that's when music artists was posting their songs to get heard. So, hey, they disrespectful with these trains. What's up? Like, come on. I was posting my songs, hoping to gain some traction, and it did, but it's not crazy. On top of that, the kids at school would make fun of me. They would mock my music, and like, I could have gave up right then and there and be like, yo, you know what, this ain't for me. I should just focus on school and be a regular kid or whatever. I was like, nah, I'm gonna keep going. What? You don't like the songs now, wait till later. I always had that foresight from way back. Always had that vision. I always had that perseverance. I always had that persistence within me. Like, you what? You don't like it now? I bet watch the next song, then the next song, then the next song. I'm only gonna keep dropping bangers. I'm only gonna keep getting better. You feel me? I thought I told you. So boom, 9th grade came. Freshman year of high school, I dropped an EP called Feelings, and I posted it on YouTube.
Mama said trust nobody, people out here really iffy and they sneaky. Pops say have friends, but don't have too many. I ain't send you school for that. People out here really mixy. Lucifer was once an angel, even King killed Abel. I gotta watch my back when I be bustin' a move, do what I do, can't trust nobody, no. I gotta watch my back when I be bustin' a move, do what I do, can't trust nobody, no. I mean, who can you trust in a world so cold? Who can you trust? Man, I really don't know. How many people selfish and they don't know love?
10th grade came, and I made a mixtape called Noise Tape, and I posted it on YouTube.
Working hard every day on my hustle, trying to keep myself out of trouble. Every day, walking over puddles. I ain't finna be in the struggle, so I pray for better days and I pray for better ways. Tired of seeing stress on my mom and dad face. Ain't got a lot of cash, feeling
to get paid. Just wanna be happy, I don't wanna feel pain. I wanna blow up when this mixtape drop. Trust me, when I pop, I ain't never gon' stop. Be them haters at the bottom, they can see me on top. Opportunities lined up, gotta thank God. This bank says she ain't mad cause I'm passionate about this, so I'ma go and do this. I don't care about who doubt it. Sometimes I feel worthless, not fulfilling my purpose, so I'm breaking all the curses, getting richer with my verses. There's consequences to your actions. I'll admit it, I've been lacking, but I'm back, yes I'm back, and I'm packing, locked in, loaded, stacking, flexing.
This was around the time I also started making my own beats, using my cousin's hand-me-down iPhone 6 and making beats on the GarageBand. 11th grade, I dropped an EP called Summer Love Story.
Now don't take this wrong, baby, I be good all alone, but I'm happy that I'm fortunate to call you my own. You know just how to cheer me up when I'm feeling low. Grab my face, look in my eyes and always letting me know I'm a king, and I can't achieve anything. You like a beautiful song that be having me sing. You always seem to lift me up whenever I'm down. My face light up whenever you come around. Who gon' make me smile like you? Nobody. Who could give me joy like you do? Nobody. And I feel alone like I ain't got nobody. You always there to let me know you got somebody. They say love is what you feel, but it is a commitment, and I'm always here committed as long as you with it. Just know love is sacrificial, let's make this official. This is more than superficial, I'm deeply here with you. Look, you worth more than gold and far but rupees. I could go another 2 and you ain't watching a movie. Just as long as you with me, as long as you here. And if this is real love, ain't no reason to fear. We gotta stay strong, the haters we step on. If we get each other mad, we make up like Revlon. Nobody breaking our bone.
This was also around the time I began learning about the music business, and I came to the realization that maybe I should stop using beats from YouTube and start creating my own beats more often. And that's what I did. Thanks to my cousin Crex and his brother, I started learning the program FL Studio, learning how to make my own beats instead of using my other cousin Krav, his hand-me-down iPhone 6, using GarageBand. I started using something professional, something that the professional beat makers and producers use, which is FL Studio. Me and my cousin Crex just making our own beats.
My cousin over here making the beats. Say what up to the camera, nigga.
Yo, it's your boy, it's Crex, it's K-Swiss. You see over there? That's art being made. Call me Picasso. Oh, what if my name is K Picasso or some shit?
That's fire.
K Leangelo or something.
Oh,
That shit fire.
That's fire.
That's fire.
K Leangelo. Gotta do some fire shit.
around this time, I also shot my first professional music video to one of my songs off Summer Love Story called Leave You Alone.
I want you for my own. That's a fact. And anytime you could pick up the phone. Pick up the phone, yeah. And give me a call, baby, give me a challenge. Mark my words, baby, girl, it's gon' happen. You and me, you and me. You will see that it's meant to be. It's meant to be. Don't lie, baby girl, that's the truth. Girl, what you gon' do? What you gon' do when I pull up on you? And I know all these other girls, the girl I really want is you. I want you, girl, I want you. Oh, girl, for some reason I can't leave you alone. I want you for my own. That's a fact.
It was fire. I ain't gonna lie. I did my thing on that. I did my thing. Shout out to the videographer for that. Also, shout out to Darlisha, cause she came through for me. She came through. This was also around the time when the teachers started to take notice of my passion for music, but they didn't take well to it. They did not take well to it. I had one teacher tell me straight to my face, your music isn't worth squat right now. I said, what? Disrespectful. I got up and walked away. Feel me? Then I had other teachers talking about, oh, you think you're gonna be as big as Jay-Z? You think you can do what Jay-Z do? Man, please. I don't want to be Jay-Z. I'm Zion Emanuel. I told her straight to her face. At the time I was going by Zion Emanuel. I said, I don't want to be the next Jay-Z. I'm gonna be the next Zion Emanuel. Straight like that. Cause what? Like what? Like what you talking about, miss? Feel me? Then I remember I had this one conversation with like all my teachers and the guidance counselor and my principal. They was talking about, oh, what you want to do after high school? Don't you want to go to college? I'm like, nah. They was like, so what's your plan B? I said, there's no plan B. There's no plan B. So what happens if the music don't work out? I said, it's no if that music doesn't work out. The music gonna work out. What are you talking about? Feel me? At the time it was COVID. Feel me? And we had the chance to go to the school after COVID started dying down a little bit. So I went to the school to finish my work, and this other teacher who wasn't even in the meeting I had talking about, oh, I guess your master plan isn't working out after all. What? First of all, it's COVID. You ain't see me this whole time. You not even my teacher no more. And that's the first thing you say to me soon as you walk in the classroom? That's mad disrespectful. Like, what are you talking about, my master plan? And that's how I know the teachers was talking a whole bunch of smack behind me in they teacher meetings or behind my back or whatever they had their little meetings. The teachers obviously was talking mad smack, because there's no way a teacher who doesn't even teach me anymore talking about, oh, your master plan isn't working out after all. First of all, you wasn't a part of the meeting. Some teachers don't know greatness. Not even some teachers. Some people don't know greatness until they see it. That's neither here nor there. I even caught my mom slipping up a couple times talking about, you focus on this music too much. What you mean I'm focused on this music too much? What you mean? I could have gave up right then and there too, but I didn't. I kind of got a chip on my shoulder, but it's alright. It's alright, you feel me? During the time of 12th grade, COVID was still, and we were still on quarantine. And I definitely, at the time, I said forget school. But I ended up doing my work and doing what I had to do, getting up out of there, and I graduated.
Make stuff hard, man. Make it right. You're welcome. Take care, bro.
And that's when TikTok started popping off, and I started posting more on TikTok. Literally, like a week after I got my high school diploma is when I posted my first freestyle to Fantasia's When I See You, and that's when it started going viral. Literally a week later, I graduated.
Yo, one day after school, I was walking to the store. So everything I wanted in a girl and even more. She was walking with her friends, they was in a group of 4. Had the white tee on with the sneakers from Dior. Skinny ripped jeans, I ain't even see a flaw. She looked at me and smiled like I'm the one that she adored. Bro said, you from the bag? I said, homie, yeah, of course. I'ma wait till we get to the store to hold the door. So we walked up to get in front of her friends, and I ain't even paying no mind just to pretend. We got to the store, held the door to let them in. Took the money in my pocket that I know I'm about to spend. I was like, yo, let me get a chopped cheese. I don't really want no onions, throw that on the roll, please. And then I walked to her, I was like, excuse me, I caught you looking at me and I found you kind of pretty. She said, really?
It went from like 20,000 views to 100,000 to like 200 to 500 to like 600 and to 1 million. This definitely felt like a sign from God, like, yo, bro, it's go time now. TikTok definitely showed me something different, and it definitely made me feel like this is the opportunity for me to actually start making my dream a reality. I kept releasing music, kept releasing freestyle videos on TikTok, but then I caught COVID. When I caught COVID, that's when I started to get better, but I had writer's block and I felt lazy and I was overthinking, and I was like, yo, maybe I should just go back to school. Like, what am I doing? Like, you know? So yeah, that was a weird time. I started having a lack of drive, and my mom was starting to get on my tail about joining college. And at the time, I was telling everybody, yo, I'm taking a gap year. That was a lie. That was a lie. That gap year was bigger than my actual gap. You know what I mean? I took like a 2-3 years of school. I'm like, nah, because I wasn't trying to go to school to begin with. Eventually, I applied for college, and I now attend Borough Manhattan Community College, CUNY College, because I was like, you know what? Maybe I should accomplish this while I'm young. Just do it. I also started studying all the rappers that came before me, like Drake, J. Cole, Nicki Minaj, Kendrick Lamar, Big Sean, and I recognized the pattern. They all released 3 mixtapes before they blew up into the mainstream. And this trend, 3 mixtapes, can be applied to so many artists that I didn't even realize. I'm like, yo, a lot of the mainstream artists or hip-hop artists or even some R&B artists, before they really got their big break, they released 3 projects. And I'm like, it's gotta be the rule of 3 at this point. So I'm like, you know what? This is giving me the blueprint. This is giving me something that I can actually work to. Like doctors, they have a clear path on how to become a doctor. A lawyer has a clear path on how to become a lawyer. But there's not really a clear path on how to become an entrepreneur, neither less a music artist. So it was this definitely gave me a blueprint and something to work forward to. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna release 3 mixtapes, and during these 3 mixtapes, I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna promote, I'm gonna market, and I'm gonna get my name out there. So that's how I officially came up with the mixtape, On the Rise. Because this is truly the beginning of my music career. Like, I could officially stamp, all right, this is where I know I've been making music for so long, and but I feel like this is where I really begin to start shining, start rising for real. So for the past 3 years, me and my cousin Khalil Krex, have been working on this mixtape day in, day out. My first official mixtape that will be released on all platforms, On the Rise, released under my new artist name, Emanuel, On the Rise mixtape. So far, I've released On the Rise Part 1. If you haven't listened, you should definitely take a listen.
It's the vibe, it's the word, it's the mood. I just wanna catch a vibe, I just wanna bust a move. Shorty feeling my vibe, said I got it in the mood. Yeah, I'm really on the rise, see me in it for the mood. It's the vibe, it's the word, it's the mood. I just wanna catch a vibe, I just wanna bust a move.
Believe it or not, sooner or later, I'm gonna be on everybody's top 3 rappers, and probably music artists in general, honestly. Feel me? That's just facts. And I truly believe that, for real. With all that being said, I want this video and my debut mixtape to be a huge inspiration to everybody who has a dream. Do not give up on yourself. Continue to keep going, because you're going to look back and you're going to be like, damn, I really did that. And I'm glad I did. And I'm glad I didn't listen to all the doubters and naysayers and believed in myself. I want this to ignite a fire in you to go and pursue your own goals, your own purpose, your own dreams. Even when other people are saying, you can't do that. You think you could do that? Who you think you are? Even when they say all those things, continue to keep going. To keep it real, that's honestly probably one of the biggest signs that you're on the right path, when you're on the path to something great. When you start having obstacles come out of nowhere. I hope you come along with me on my journey, because I'm going to be vlogging my daily life. You know, this is we vlogging the come up, we vlogging the rise right now. You feel me? Because we really on the rise. Don't forget that. Me and you both, we on the rise. Thank you for listening and watching my story. This is only the beginning. Come along for the journey. Cause guess what? We on the rise. You heard?
Tell everybody that I'm on the rise. I ain't gonna lie. It's looking like it's really that time. Tell everybody I'm on the rise. I ain't gonna lie. It's looking like it's really that time. So you can go and doubt me, but I'm on my grind. Let's believe it's really that time. Tell everybody I'm on the rise. I ain't gonna lie. It's looking like it's really that time.
I wanted this since I was 9 years old. Me and the bro, writing lyrics in the living room, dreaming of being pros.